Thank you, please. People, stop. We got to get this in before curfew. That's right, big week for us here in LA. We were upgraded from quarantine to curfew. Hey, curfew. How does that even work when you're already on lockdown? Remain even further in your homes. Jesus. I mean, last week, we finally reopened stores. This week, we burnt them down. You know that big earthquake that we've been waiting for here forever in LA? I'm expecting that will hit next week. And then the alien invasion. And by the way, if the aliens do come, please take me with you. Probe my ass all you want. Just get me the fuck out of here. Yeah, it's been quite a week. Now, the media always says that 95% of the protesters have been peaceful, which is true. True, and of course, I think, as all right-thinking people would agree, for a completely just and righteous cause. But then they show only the violence on TV, because some individuals will always use protests as an excuse to foment chaos and hate. But enough about the Republicans. There's also some looters out there. And I tell you, no businesses are really safe now. I've seen Targets hit, and AutoZones, the Apple Store. Sears was not looted. Even the looters were like, there's nothing in there. That's very sad. But yeah, I mean, it pisses me off because we're hearing reports that a lot of the people who are doing the looting are not from here. Police say they're bad actors from out of town. And let me tell you, the last thing Hollywood needs is more bad actors. It's one thing to come here to break into show business. You can't break into everything else. But no, I noticed the looters very multiracial. A lot of, they say, white kids from the suburbs. I saw a kid on the news the other day, walked into an Adidas store and said, I looted the wrong size. Could I get this in a 10? I saw up on Hollywood Boulevard, there were two Batmans fighting over a fur coat. What the fuck? But no, it does seem like there's more of an effort to go after white people stores. Forever 21 is now no longer 21. It's at the mall, right next to Bed Bath and Beyond Recognition. But I don't know. By the time you watch this, who knows what the heck is going to happen? I mean, the news is happening so fast, Trump had to scramble from moment to moment to make it worse. Did you see what Trump, I mean, all week, the first thing he did, beginning of the week, had a group call with governors from around the country to tell them they're weak. They need to dominate. At least they think that's what he said. It was so hard to hear because the signal from his underground bunker was not good. Yeah, as soon as some shit started outside the White House, he went right to the bunker, 5 floors below ground, right. He says he wasn't hiding. He said, I love this, he said it was more of an inspection. Ah, yes, an inspection. And he didn't piss himself, he was watering his shoes. I tell you, deranged authoritarians and bunkers, always a winning combination. Yeah, Trump is now pitching himself for a new sitcom at NBC called That's So Hitler. Well, the shit he does. I mean, like, the peaceful protests were going on outside the White House, Americans doing what they're allowed to do. He dispersed them this week with tear gas. And then walks across the street so we could hold up a Bible. Did you see that, holding the Bible? Looked like he never held a book before, which is entirely possible. So they say he's losing support. I don't know. I would like to appeal directly to the Trump fans and just remind them, 100,000 dead, the economy is collapsing, the soldiers in the street, cities are on fire, Jared is guarding the White House with a shotgun. Is America great enough for you yet? I mean, is there any wonder? Couldn't we have predicted this? The FDA says there is a shortage of the antidepressant Zoloft. Yeah, well, combine that with the shortage of toilet paper. This is bad news if you're a sad sack of shit.